Hi everyone, I'm Andrea. Welcome back to Fell for the Smell. Today is the day we've all been waiting for. It is the beginning of the semi-annual sale for Bath & Body Works. So I am ready to clear out all of my empties, my candles, my body care, my soap, my wallflower empties, and make room for the new stuff that I will be hauling and sharing a video of course. The sale starts today and it usually lasts about 3 weeks. I'm not sure of the exact end date this year, but I typically will go visit more than one store. I have one really close to my office, and then we have one at a mall that's about 4 or 5 miles away from my office, and then another one that's about 11 miles away. So kind of stay in that little circle of the 3 Bath & Body Works just to see what I can come up with. You never know what they're gonna have. They stockpile items in the back of the stores for months. So some of the stuff you probably forgot they had or you never saw. So it's pretty exciting to see what ends up being out during those sales. And you could go there on a Tuesday and the inventory could be completely different by Friday. So I like to go at the beginning of the sale a couple of times. I feel like I'm pretty well stocked on a lot of items, so I don't want to go overboard this year, but I definitely am going to check it out and see what is available in my local stores. So let me share some empties with you. And the first couple of items I have are these soaps. I do prefer these gentle foaming hand soaps, and these are about 8 ounces. Let's see here. Yeah, 8.75 ounces. And a couple of these are Halloween. So this one is Perfect Pumpkin. We went through this one really fast, and we have 2 cats, so we really liked the label on this one. And then having a house full of boys, they thought the vampire blood was pretty cool. I wasn't crazy about the scent. It was kind of like a fake kind of, not really strawberry, but maybe more of a raspberry. But it's definitely someone who is a graphic designer did a great job on the label. It's definitely pretty cool. And then we have a fall themed one, and I had a little bit left in here. I couldn't get the top off and I couldn't get it out, but this is Warm Autumn Glow, and this one was my favorite of the 3. And I have some wallflowers. So right now I still have the fresh balsam going, and the majority of the wallflowers in my home, I keep them upstairs and downstairs, and usually they last about 3 weeks before I can't smell them anymore or that the oil is used up. So you'll be seeing a lot of the balsam empties, and then also the blueberry pancake one. I can't remember exactly how they named it, but that one is also plugged into a couple of outlets. But here I do have one fresh balsam that I already emptied and a second, so there's 2 of those. And then this one is the Perfect Autumn. So that one was in one of the bathrooms just kind of by itself, and I really enjoyed that one. And then, yes, here is my reminder. It is blueberry maple pancakes that is going in a couple of my wall outlets at the moment. So it's kind of funny because when you put them kind of in a bathroom like in my master, you can really kind of isolate that blueberry scent, but then you go out into the hallway and you smell the balsam, and then you get into like the scentsy warmer zone in some of the rooms. But I love the wallflowers. Can you just plug them in and then forget about it? So, and they're often on sale. And then body care items. So this is actually from last year. It was in my desk at work and I kind of forgot about it, but did finish it up. And this is one of their little 3 fluid ounce bottles. This is Winter Candy Apple, and this comes back every year. Really enjoy this scent. I am not using as much Bath & Body Works lotion as I used to. As I get older, I've noticed my skin is drier. I'm starting to pay more attention to ingredients, and a lot of these have alcohol in them. So while they do moisturize a little bit, sometimes they can be very drying for those of us like me that have very dry skin and live in kind of a dry climate. I am in the Midwest and it gets pretty cold in the winter, so it's not going to help me a lot to put something with alcohol onto my hands, although I do love the scent. I will probably stick to these smaller ones when I can get them at a deep discount, but otherwise I've basically switched to the Eucerin and the Aquaphor and things like that are going to give my tired old hands a little bit more moisture. But Winter Candy Apple is a wonderful scent, and this comes in the candle and the body spray and the shower gel. So if you like it, you can get it in multiple forms. And this one was from the semi-annual sale. I think I picked it up in July, and this is a Frosted Snow Blossom. I really enjoyed this one, and I don't know if they brought it out this year, but it's just very feminine floral. It looks like there's an orchid on it, and just a little bit, I don't know, it's like a little bit of a mint note, but perfumey, but not over the top. So Snow Blossom is nice. Frosted Snow Blossom is nice. So if you see this in the semi-annual sale, I recommend you grab it. So that is Shea and Vitamin E body lotion, but as I said, I think this is a little too drying for me. The second ingredient is glycerin, and then it starts getting into alcohols right after that. So it's a little too drying and stripping for my particular skin type. And then this was one of our shower gels. I think I picked this up at the semi-annual sale right after Christmas last year, and this is Seaside Breeze. That was a really nice one to use in the shower when you're kind of stumbling in tired in the morning. It kind of woke you up and was really refreshing. So I really liked how fresh it was. And the notes on this one are coconut water, juicy nectarine, beach blossoms, fresh air, and sun-kissed musk. So that was a really nice one to have in the shower. And finally, this one was a gift that I gave my husband at the end of August for his birthday. So he was using this one, and I used it a couple of times. This is Graphite in the men's collection, and all of these items can be used as, or I'm sorry, any of the body washes can be used as like shampoo, or you can shave your legs with it or use it as a body wash. But with the men's, they always advertise it as 2-in-1 hair and body wash, and my husband doesn't have a lot of hair, so this one was really nice, and the notes are sage, bergamot spice, and leather woods, and I would purchase this for him again. He really does, yeah, he really does like the body wash, and I like the way he smells. He is very athletic and showers twice a day usually, so it's really nice to smell this on him in the evening after he is on the row machine or out running or working in the yard. So recommend Graphite if you are a male or purchasing for a male. And then I have 2 candles. So first one is Caramel Apple, and I'll link the full review that I did of it below. I was sad to see this one go. I even chunked it out and put it in my warmers. You can see one of the wicks got away when I chunked it out. I wish that I had bought more of these before they sold out this year. I really have a thing for Caramel Apple. It's my favorite scent from Scentsy, is the Caramel Apple Craze that came out this past September, and it is in my Scentsy Club. I have 3 bars in my Scentsy Club. So if you see this one next year, grab it. And the other one is the Perfect Autumn. I really enjoyed melting this one. I loved the label, kind of like a Christmas red with the gold around it. So I had this going into December this month. So it was just beautiful, and it burned really well, not a lot of soot. And the scent notes on this one are, it's mostly like a cranberry scent. So it is fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, and rich clove. But I get more of the cranberry apple. So of course, anything apple-y I enjoy. So that is the Perfect Autumn. So also look for that in the semi-annual sale too. And then my last two items are not from Bath and Body Works. They are from Kohl's. And I bought these at the very beginning of the school year, so it must have been mid to late August. They were marked down, and they are much heavier than the Bath and Body Works candles, but these were marked down. I believe I got them for about $8 each. They are similar in size, so you can kind of see here. So that's Bath and Body Works, and this is the Sonoma candle. It just has a little more weight to it and burned really well, as you can see. I didn't clean it out or anything or wipe any soot off. And this was caramel toffee, and I do believe they still have this. So if you can get a discount or use your Kohl's cash and get it under $10, go for it. It throws really well. I would give it probably a 6 or a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. And it was just like kind of a dreamy caramel note that kind of floated to my house. And it wasn't through my house. And it wasn't like a fake caramel. It really smelled kind of like walking into a chocolate or dessert shop. So I really enjoy these Sonoma candles. And so the final one in my empties is toasted marshmallow. Toasted marshmallow is a hard one to get right. I think Bath and Body Works does it really well. This one like just happened, kind of goes to the back of your throat, which I think is like them trying to get that, capture that campfire kind of smoky feeling, which is a little bit too much for me sometimes. But again, it burned really well. I had very little, if any, soot. As you can see, I don't burn my candles for long amounts of time, especially when I was burning this the last couple months because we've been so busy with the kids in the evening. But it lasted a long time and I was really happy with it. The fragrance notes, I think that the final one is the one that's kind of getting to me. So it's vanilla, caramelized marshmallow, and then hickory. That hickory kind of spice, barbecue rub, campfire type scent is a little too much sometimes. So maybe that's why it took me so long to go through it too. I do prefer the toasted marshmallow and Bath and Body Works, and that's why I included it in this video. So hopefully we'll see some of those in the Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale as well. But that is all I have for now. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.